Have they? No, because that's 80. So how the hell was this one only 40? Also, my plane's actually helping. No. Probably because we're being disrupted by interceptions. Considering how many bombers I have active here, we should have a lot more planes in these fights. So, fighters, we do have 200. We are going to need another big fighter wing here somewhere. So this is going to be, again, 3 French pilots, because there's a lot of them. We're going to go with 200 fighters. Oops, doing that. We have no fighters assigned down here, that's partially why. No longer getting effects from the Norwegian destroyer order. Strong shipbuilding industry. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know we were getting that. Right, what do we have an upgrade of? Swordfish. And we also need to upgrade the medium maritime bomber, although we're not really using those anymore. So let's reduce the production of those right down. It's just dive bombers and fighters we need now. And guns. Lots and lots and lots and lots of guns. Alright, how are you different from regular Spitfires? Higher air defense, lower agility, better naval attack, much better ground attack, longer range, slightly slower. So you're basically a heavier fighter without quite being a heavy fighter. You would be better... Oh no, your air attack's the same. Yeah, you're built for strafing runs, which I don't really want to do. We do need to start researching heavy fighters to deal with the bombers in England. Maybe terrain limits combat width? Oh, that might be, actually, yeah. Orders! That would make sense. Right, how are my Indians doing? You are doing good. So much so that I'm just going to go on and deploy you. Listen up! Which means that Connor is now entirely responsible. Commands! All in! For the Burma front. And you lot just need to hold out here. You can be commanded by... you're a tank commander, though. You know what? You can be commanded by one of these guys. Who was defeated by the Soviets? Would be one of you two. Szymanski. You'll do. Unless we have someone who's a infantry commander. Oh! Willem van Ouden. Actually, Willem van Ouden's really good. Or Free French. No, we want someone who's Polish, because the Polish have bonuses versus the Soviets. So we definitely want a Pole there. Ready, sir! Ready, sir! Ready, sir! Attacking into that. Both you. In fact, I think all of your attacks should be active, because you've been trying, tentatively, to attack up there for a while. Attention! Ready! Connor now needs another 6 divisions, so we're going to get another 6 of these training. And Alexander needs another 3 to replace losses, so we'll get another 3. Oops. How's India's manpower looking? It's getting a bit low. Although we did just recruit another whole army, so it's not that surprising. But I probably can't rely on India's manpower much more. Did America just win Vietnam? Yes. Yes, they did. Meanwhile, Malaysia is recruiting a horrific number of troops. These are all Malaysian. How much manpower do you have, Malaysia? Not a huge amount, and you're up to service by requirement, but you have 50 divisions. 50! That's a third the size of the entire British army right now. Also, we are lacking a couple of recons. Quite a few, actually. 1, 2, 3. There's a double there, so we need 2 more recon fleets, which we apparently lost along the way somewhere. You and you are ready. So let's go ahead and add you to there. And say you need to go up to 4. How's my convoy construction coming along? Slowly but surely. You know what? I'm going to send in an order to America for guns. But I only want infantry equipment. See, getting 10,000 is nice, but you've just killed my entire trade. Though I do actually buy in a bit too much right now. No, keep those for yourself. Wow, my escorts are getting really bad. Which actually suggests that I'm probably losing convoys somewhere. I mean, in more significant numbers than I had initially realised. Are you supply really that bad? Yeah, to an extent it kind of is. Oh, because it's all damaged. That does actually make sense. You're getting a lot of experience. I thought you were. Oh! These guys don't earn experience. They earn levels, but not experience. Huzzah! Okay, I am not going to have our Polish friend in charge of this front then. Fall in! Because I'd rather have someone who's actually going to gain some experience from this. Like Campbell, maybe? Gifford? Gifford. Hearty, thank you very much for the 9-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. And also, Heman Mel Manson. Sorry that I missed your Twitch Prime resubscription 4 months ago. For 4 months. Half an hour ago. Thank you very much for that. Hola! Hola. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Are Germany and the USSR at war? No. USSR is at war with us, but not Germany. Yet. I'm suspecting that's going to happen soon. Evade Iraq. That's going to be annoying, but how are you planning to do that? Because you have no adjacency. This is all Soviet. Free France pursues nuclear technology. Following initial tests, the politicians of Free France have decided to direct French research towards the development of nuclear tech. Shock and awe. And that's all of our doctrine done. Ah, it's 42. We can get some more heat attrition reduction, which I think we rather badly need. Because good grief does that hurt. Aleppo is under really heavy attack. "18 divisions. Keep on attacking! And Dempsey can now get infantry expert, which I think would be a good move for you. Training's going quite slowly because we're so far behind in equipment. Although the deficit's down to just 17,000 now. We're getting there slowly. Ready, sir. Move out. I'm sending specifically the commandos to Aleppo because this is a urban territory. Ah! We're finally getting some aircraft in, and they're doing a ton of damage. We really need to get more fighters in this area. Yeah, now we should win this one. Shock troops are doing the damage. Shock troops defending a city equals hardcore. Plus aircraft doing a ton of damage too. Give commandos equipment priority. I'm pretty sure they have it already. Oh, they don't! Oh, I thought I'd done that already. Good point. Marines want it too. Good point. In vanilla, they automatically get the elite status in this. Apparently they don't. Over here again. Ready. So we do have more troops on the way in to defend. Hopefully you get there in time. Some of you did. That's good. Oh, Aleppo is on the verge again. Send you two in. The Soviets are really giving us what for here. Got to be inflicting a bunch of casualties. Yeah, we are. The more we inflict, the less that we're going to be, or they're going to be able to do to Germany. Although they went to war a lot sooner, so their military economy should be up and running a lot sooner. Meanwhile, the Dutch East Indies not looking too hot. Taking cover! Okay. I'm now feeling a lot happier about the state of affairs in India. Let's go ahead and upgrade your armor, then upgrade the ships. Aircraft. It's always freaking aircraft. Middle East at the moment is fairly happy. We don't have any aircraft here and we really need some. Let's bump you up to a 200-man wing. Again manned by Free French. Superiority interception here. You guys should be doing the same thing. And then we'll need to do the same over the coast too. I should just upgrade you straight up to a level 3. So how many planes does Germany have compared to us? I'm suspecting a lot more. 6,000. We've got 4,000 in America. 4,000. See, between me and America we should be matching them, but I guess we're also up against the Soviet Air Force of another 4,000. So they do have about 2,000 planes on us. Give Dempsey his defensive doctrine. That only affects field marshals. It's irrelevant. He's a general. Germany invades Russia, no troops defending because they're attacking the Brits. I mean, that could happen.
Attention!
And actually this entrenchment bonus, compared to plus 10%, division attack is not just when you're attacking, it's all damage. This should really be infantry division damage, because that's what it actually means. So this is when attacking and defending versus just plus 5 entrenchment, which really isn't that big a bonus. So it's almost always better to take the attack modifier rather than the entrenchment modifier. Missed the Unity command stream. How did Unity of Command? It was really good, actually. I was impressed. That game has some real potential. The other thing which I should probably do is create a new variant of the Spitfire, and then start producing those. Repair yards being expanded, that's good. Let's get radar, then Tizard. The ability to detect enemy bombers will be crucial to the war effort. We should spare no resources in further developing radar technology and constructing a network of detection stations along our coast. Also, Malta is apparently getting hounded by aircraft. Let's upgrade you to a level 3. And I would say probably also one over here, though we are out of fighters, so we can't really do much about that. Aleppo is again under attack, and if we lose that, that's going to mean bad times for everyone.
Ready to move! Listen up!
No! It fell!
Listen up!
Yeah, we need to start really thinking about fort defenses, I think. We're about to lose our airbase here too, so we're going to need to build some more of those. Man, Yorkshire's been hit hard. They're going after my air bases there. Well played AI. Evac those planes ASAP. It's done automatically. Berthels has fallen ill. Bugger. This needs to again be another pole. Defense +1. You would do.
Ready to move!
Can't believe that Aleppo fell. Kind of annoyed about that. No. Planes will automatically withdraw from air bases if they're captured. 100% they do. They'll go back to the next nearest for their mission. Supply seems to be the biggest issue. Yeah, supply is a problem over here. I have been slowly but surely upgrading the supply, but the problem with having commandos here is they take a ton of supply. And also they've been shredding the infrastructure. So apparently they're using a lot of artillery. Oh, and I can't upgrade the supply here anymore. Yeah, we need to build a fallback line in Damascus. Let's get the forts done first. Because the Soviets are definitely pushing us, which is a problem, because these are some of my best
Ready,
units.
sir!
Need to wait for these guys to finish training, but oh man, just the supply, not the supply, the equipment issues. Although we are about to overcome the infantry equipment problem.
Listen up!
Attack. Nope, don't do that either.
Ready, sir!
You. Back off to here. Back off to here. And you, stop them attacking. So we can actually get this backing off done.
Ready! Let them have it! Move out!
Grief, those guys are kind of slow. Alright, we got this.
Move out!
Alright, we're fine.
Let's go!
Don't counterattack. Just deal with the fact that we're losing territory here. This war is not going well. Apparently it's quite hard fighting the Soviets and the Axis at the same time. Right. That is a 42, so we could upgrade the shock troops. No, you know what we need to do? We need to upgrade these guys. Defense and organization, hot and cold, acclimatization and supply grace, or numbers and hot and cold, slightly less. We're going to go with the numbers this time around. Are we? I've already got quite a few of them. No, we're not going to go numbers, we're going to go elite. Because if I want more, I can just build a bunch of militia units and artificially beef up the brigade numbers
Ready, sir!
that way. Jamb, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. It's not a naval base situation. Although now it is. It wasn't a naval base situation. So let's just upgrade Alexandria to level 10 and upgrade all of these. One more. Although the priority is relatively low compared to just upgrading the infrastructure in the area, which is almost always a much, much higher priority issue. The defenses are going up at least. They come again! Oh, come on! We're taking 75% attrition?
Take it, cover!
Why? Supply status, 60% supply. Oh no, that's only 11%. Nope, you are taking 66. Why? Because apparently you're in a mountain. You're not in a mountain though, you're in a desert. I think it's because you think you're actually over here. Okay, now you're in a mountain. And it's very hot. They have definitely beefed up the heat attrition penalties. And I don't understand why, but our enemies don't seem to be taking it as well. Oh yes, they are. 78% attrition for that guy. Okay, it's not just us. I feel somewhat vindicated. Right, we are going to create a variant. We're going to upgrade these. Small arms is soft attack. Mortars is defense and breakthrough. AT is pierce. And reliability is reliability. Wait, those new ones? Yeah, 42. Just has the same icon, which is off-putting. We want to keep the reliability up so we don't lose more of their production. Production cost does go up a little bit, but it's a fairly significant upgrade in terms of defense, soft attack and breakthrough. Because right now their soft attack is 9, it's going to go up to 15. Defense is 28, it's going to go up to 39. Yeah, that's a big upgrade. I wonder if they're already using these guns. And now we're short on steel. Let's buy that from our minion. Chromium we still have a bit too much. Aluminium we still have a bit too much, but that's fine. Because those are already being bought from the minions. Hard attack and pierce. In theory, our heavy tank should be dealing with that, so let's go with the shock troop defenses. I'm wondering if I want to start investing in desert infantry.
Keep on attacking!
Like dedicated desert infantry. I did consider desert over shock. I wasn't expecting to be fighting so much in the desert. Alright, their fighters are starting to cause a real problem for me. Meanwhile, our escort efficiency has improved again. For some reason. Any other promotions that we can do? Not for you. Ouch. Our submarines, in the meantime, have taken an absolute pasting recently. We're going to go with that, and then that. You really need to get Seawolf. I'm kind of amazed, considering you're the submarine commander, that you don't have it yet. That trait is usually dead easy to get. Particularly compared to the others, unless they've rebalanced it, which is possible, I guess.